Yo, Potion Maniacs, and welcome back yet again to Potionomics. Last time, we got to the penultimate level with your boy Muktuk. We also had a very foreboding scene with Robin and his lizard, which raises a lot of questions. But before we get to that...
we engaged in small talk with Corsac.
Yeah, that also happened, and we learned about ice cream and stuff. Let's go ahead and bottle that. We're making that for adventurers, because I figured the only thing we really want to make potions for is maybe getting ingredients we don't have. Take me back to equipment, thank you. Superior mana potion. Now there's another thing for those boys and gals. Oh, you didn't get up to the next level? Poofies.
Your tummy potions are done.
They're the best. They're the coolest. God damn. Alright, so all those are done.
You needed an insight enhancer and an alertness enhancer for Muktuk. You definitely have the insight enhancer. Doesn't look like you have any alertness enhancers.
Yep. Alright, so alertness, we can fucking do. Let us get a cauldron on the spot, like a Johnny, and let's go ahead and see if we remember how to make insight potions. Because Lethal is still barely coherent. He's going to do his, his best. I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect. It's probably going to be far from perfect.
You don't have to make this. You could just give one of the ones that you made for the competition to Muktuk. Because you have, like, several of these insight enhancers you've made.
Ah, those things.
It's the alertness enhancer you are lacking.
Ah, see, that's what I'm talking about. For some reason, I thought I heard the other one. All right, so you want BCDs? Okay, your endoplasm, or xenoplasm, excuse me, has most of it.
From Beyond, Beyond.
Batman Beyond? That was a pretty good.
Don't worry, but yeah, it has nipples and everything.
Sure. I mean...
Bring suit nipples back, damn it. That's what we've been missing in this world.
Did you, just to clarify, did you say soup nipples?
Yeah, suit nipples, Batman Beyond, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Bring him back, people. Make Grimith happy. He needs it. These slaughter melons seem to go well with this as well. I'm not sure why I'm trying to make this the best quality ever. I have the resources. We can sell the other one. Plus, it's for your boy. He deserves the best, because he's the best. Best boy. Your dog? He's nothing like my Wallace. That's right. You don't like it? Get a better dog.
It is now at this point that I realize that I have confused Batman Beyond with Batman Forever. And then I nod, knowingly. This is why the confusion happened.
You know what? It's fine. At least I'm not the only one up firing on all cylinders. That's all I'm happy with.
My apologies for not being able to remember all of the...
How don't you remember all the Batmans, Grimith? Very disappointing. I can't even fit in another Grubule in there. Goddamn.
Yeah, you only have 3 more space left. It's okay, you only needed Superior anyway. And you only need the 1. Obviously, you might want to make 5, but it's not like you run the shop really anywhere, right?
Okay, let's try this again. You need more C's in there, so let's go ahead and make some smaller C's. We got the smaller C's. Just put in one of these.
C's? C's.
CC. Alright, so that's...
Yep, very stable. It will certainly do. Now, do you want this done today for Muktuk?
Yeah, we're gonna get this sucker done today, because I want him to be inspired, damn it. I'm gonna show him...
How much you care about your boyfriend.
I'm gonna show him my wife material.
Waifu material, yes. Maybe he'll be open to, opening up the relationship after this.
Let's get it done in, yeah, so we can get the fucking harem ending. I was promised. Wink. We'll make it so I can do one hangout. And I don't really feel like making anything else. Truth be told. Lethal is mailing it in. Get me the postage.
Do you have anything in the slimes? Not that you need to, restuff them, but I wonder whether Past Lethal did put anything in them. Nope. No. All right, great.
Good work,
Past
Lethal.
Yellow slime, orange slime, rather.
Yeah. It's my slime dog. Let's go ahead and head out. Anything else we want to do before we do so? I don't feel like changing the deck. I think we're good. Yep, let's head out. And fuck it, we'll just go to you first. Actually, I need to... For some reason, I thought I'd give it to you in person, but we can't do that shit. That's what I get for being fucking stupid. Oh, well, whatever, man. We'll just go back and give it to him after I get done with Giftathon 2018, 2024. You know, it doesn't matter what day it is.
I love how the first year you pulled out of the ether was 2018.
Those... I was gonna say, they were times. They were better. That was pre-COVID. Just give them.
That was when your body was mightier.
Sometimes I wonder if it was. Honestly, I can't remember. I can't fucking remember.
I remember. I hugged this man.
It's true. We need to do that again. We might need the viewers to come together and make that happen, though. We'll buy some of these. We'll buy some of these. These are
the
good
non-joke goal to hug lethal feline.
I bet you guys could make it work. Happen. Something like that. Alright, that looks good there. Let's get some
finally, all the jokes about the Let's Player mansion can become a reality.
I was gonna say, that can be a joke goal too. You know, maybe guys can impress me.
It's not a joke though. I can't sling the last thing into a joke either. It's heartwarming, endearing.
Okay. Endearing goal.
So let's get on that endearing goal.
Would you like a fire flower? You would. Hooray. Don't take it for granted.
1 star. She just fucking puts on the Mario outfit and just shoots fireballs.
That would be more... It'd be more than we typically give from her. You may also have a fire flower. I'm feeling like a giver today. Because that's what I feel like every day.
You can technically rank up with that moth girl.
Hooray. And you, we know what you're into. You're in the spider asses. Right, bitch. I know, not sure why I'm saying it like that. The cat's already ready to hang out with, but it rolls over. Meow, meow, meow,
and you can already rank up with these two. They're hot and ready for you, like a little Caesar's pizza.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Last time I had one of those was probably 20 years ago.
Understandably so.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Thanks! Uh-huh.
Fucking but what kind of sex toy is that? Really?
Yeah, this one gets all the orifices, excuse me.
The funeral pyre and Noki.
And more dragon feces. Good. Alright, cool. You're a hero. You know what? Since you did that, let's invest in you again. Armored plate.
Frankly, I would be concerned that a basilisk cornea would still turn people into stone, man. I wouldn't be cool using that as a fucking reagent.
Once it's in the cauldron, it transforms itself. You don't have to worry.
Handle with care.
Yeah, do not look directly into the potion.
You must always side-eye the potion. It's like that fucking the old Clash of the Titans. You don't look directly at Medusa.
Just look at her tits, it'll be fine. I mean, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
Alright, Pumpkin, what do you want today?
It's so good to see you!
You want some bones? Who wants a bone? You want a bone, yes!
So many people can break up with me today. What?
Gonna have a busy day. And maybe we'll save Muktuk for last just because we're out here, I guess. And we'll get you one too, Pumpkin. What? Now, we gave you spider asses last time. You weren't impressed. Let me see if I can find something else you'd like. We have just rocks. Would you like a rock? We got this fur guy ore. It's pretty nifty.
Like a rock.
You won't refuse. Well, that's good. I won't say no because that'd be rude, but I do want to say no. You really shouldn't. Just please don't.
I mean, I've been given a number of things before, even at Christmas, where I'm like, oh, this.
Whew, look at the megs on that. You could have one of these, man. The shallow grave Inoki. An Eric
You
Chris.
could go to 5 or 6 doors.
Or you could go to one. Oh, this is nicer than a patch of sunlight, a goblin's whatever.
Goblin's larder. His pantry.
We're ready to rank up with you too, man. Everyone's ready for rank up town. Well, at least it feels that way. Roxy, were you ready? I can't remember.
If only there was a symbol on the interface, like on their faces, to denote when they're ready to rank up, so you didn't have to constantly cycle through loading screens to get to this again.
I know. As much as you like to see her stirring. Alright, yeah, we can finally get the party started. Let's have some.
Time for Lethal to interact with mostly Lethal again.
Yep, we'll do, I was gonna say Gaston. You know who I'm talking about next.
No one alchemizes like Gaston.
Come on, blood brother, let's get out of here. Where to? There's a party at the Heroes Guild, and I want to see the place. I hear Gaston's over there. As buildings go, that guild hall is one fine sea vessel. And the fact that it's intact at all after the Kraken battle tells you those sailors knew what they were doing. And they really showed that old witch a thing or two. Alright, tell me more.
You know, maybe your romance, at least a threesome, could happen here if you were able to romance Salt-Pepper.
Yeah, I think the cats are off limits just based on what we've seen so far. I don't think I've had any romance interactions with them, even though I've tried. They're already involved, and it's not that kind of... They're not swingers, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway.
Do you remember the day that Maven was defeated? How old are you, Cat? I can't call you dog.
Remember? Jeez, how old do you think I am? But the Grey Muzzles tell stories of a time when this particular island was totally off limits. Whatever else she was up to, I ain't one to judge. But keeping the riches of this place all to herself? That just gets me hackles up.
Her death was very good. Extremely good for business.
And no disputing, although they never found a body or nothing. Makes you wonder, looks at camera. Wait.
Wild after the last episode.
All in their fucking elaborate scheme, isn't it? Anyway, about the party, if you can believe it, Pepper and I weren't exactly invited because, you know, we're pirates. But we heard that we heard you know some of the heroes. You think you could get us in?
Salt is just too fucking adorable in that pose. I would absolutely melt and be like, oh, fine, I will give you the things. Like, if only like the stray cats that came to my house were as adorable as this, and I feed them.
Mean. Maybe you just aren't looking hard enough. Anyway.
Everyone in my knapsack. You too. Alright, my knapsack. It'll be tight, but we'll be able to stroll on in.
That's one idea, but I figured you could just, you know, open a window. Our cat-like agility, which is very much like a cat's, will do the rest. Because we are cats. See, that's the joke. Hey, the party's alright. I mean, nothing's on fire, but it's early still.
I like the trophies. We could do something like that.
We have too many. The ship would sink under the weight of so many trophies. Salt and Pepper are a pure injection of energy into the party. The crowd gets louder and more animated at their vicinity because they react like...
I wanted to be the life of a party here, and now
The next round's on the captain. This guy over here.
Huzzah for the captain!
Sylvia is skeptical about the idea of mixing so much liquor with so much dairy, but... You know, it's just white Russians. When the pirates chug, she sips. Uh-oh.
Sylvia, you are wonderful. The eye there is great. I am so glad you are brother. Broth.
Brr.
Blood brother.
Oh boy, someone's got into the catnip. I'm also.
I can hold my own nip. Don't you sass me.
Sylvia, are you ready to go? I could use some help getting the captain back. He's lost his cat-like agility in his inebriated state. Also, I've been getting dirty looks from that chandelier since that chandelier came down. Like it's my fault that it wasn't bolted on better.
I could talk to Baptiste, try to smooth things over.
I ain't bothered. What's he gonna do? But here, I was gonna give you this coupon anyway.
I can't believe there are 3 of you. You were holding out on us.
Yep, exactly. You can always pass it along if you want to mollify him. 40%? Now that's a coupon.
I think I'd rather keep it for myself.
Might hit up your pirate treasures. We haven't bought one of those for a while. Now you're talking like a pirate.
Gotcha, boxes engage.
Yeah, give me one of those. Give me the good one. We have money. What's in the box? Uh-huh.
You know what? With the 40% discount, that's pretty good value. 2 pages of stuff there.
Yeah, we can get stuff from everywhere. A silver dollop of the topmost quality. Very good. All right, cool. Our
Owlbear fair.
Hooger. That was something that made me laugh my ass off the first time Grimith told me about it. The sound that the owl bears make. All right. We were going to go and talk to Baptiste, or as I called him before, Gaston.
That was 5 years ago. that was pre-pandemic times. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Is it time for us to go to the ice cream shop? Up. I started that before I even saw it.
Can you sense it in the air? Grand things are afoot. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that tomorrow is the beginning of a bold new era for the Heroes Guild.
Well, that's good.
Okay, I'll buy it. What's going on?
Ice cream first, I think. Then business.
The ice cream vendor has new flavors since Sylvia was last here, literally yesterday. While she struggles to decide between the Bee Dazzler Honeycomb or the Brambleberry, Baptiste simply asks for a scoop of the day's special.
I always order the newest flavor. In fact, I think I've become something of a guinea pig for the ice cream maker.
For some reason, whenever I read that initially, it was all they have guinea pig flavor. That was all this fucking place. They do eat guinea pigs in the world. I think notably in South America, actually.
Sure, but they probably don't make ice cream flavors.
Nah, they deep fry the suckers.
It's a bit different. I'm certain I was the only one in town who ordered the Stingray Surprise.
That's brave of you.
More brave than you realize. My mother might disown me if she knew.
Why, was your father killed by a stingray?
Baptiste rotates head to look out window. Somber music plays. It's like, she's the heiress to the world's largest vanilla dynasty. In my family, chocolate is forbidden. Strawberry is sacrilege.
It fucking...
What the fuck? Okay. I'll admit, not every flavor is a winner, but I've had enough vanilla for a lifetime. But enough about ice cream. I lured you here with the promise of news. And Sylvia's like, no, actually ice cream. I believe I've finally found a solution to my dilemma. A way to alleviate some of the financial stress burdening my heroes. Or have you figured it out already?
Giving them raises? Are you reducing the guild's cut? Are you cutting costs around the guild hall?
I mean, that wouldn't really help them. I'm guessing that he's reducing the guild's cut.
Are you reducing the guild's cut? Lethal can't remember because that was like several weeks ago, but that should allow them to keep more of what they bring in, right?
I would surely like to do that, but we talked about this before. I have to keep profit margins up in this chapter. You remember?
I thought you were just going to tell them the, spin on it.
Our stakeholders, that is, my parents, have set the rates. And they keep a close eye on what comes in and what goes out. That's why I've been scrimping and saving on other related things for the guild house. I might get away with it for a month or two, but then I'd be dragged out of here and likely replaced with someone far less sympathetic.
Okay, I'll buy it. So what the heck did you do?
I'll tell you. It's education, Sylvia. Education, education, education. Starting tomorrow, I shall be giving a series of lectures aimed at demystifying venture capitalism. Here we go, teaching people how to balance checkbooks.
Is that venture capitalism? Been missing.
Maybe according to Baptiste. Therefore, empowering my people to grow their capital through the judicious application of first-class investment strategies.
Oh, boy.
I know, it's a mouthful, but don't worry, I'll be peppering the seminar with ribald jokes just to keep them interested.
Ribald, huh? Well, it's a sweet idea.
Uh-oh. Your words are flattering, but your tone is not.
The thing about investing money is that you have to have money, get this, to actually invest it.
What?
It's a great way for the rich to get richer, but for those of us struggling to get by because all of our stuff's just taken by debt collectors, we don't exactly have money to throw at every fucking Bitcoin or whatever there, Baptiste.
Oh. Oh, They don't have money, so they can't... Oh, I see.
For some reason, I've just noticed that your hands are big like, Sonic character hands.
And he doesn't actually wear gloves like so many other characters do.
Mm-hmm.
All the investment tips in the world won't help you if you don't have 2 coins to... hold on, sorry, I'm just struggling to imagine this. You don't have 2 coins to rub together. What a shame. Frankly, it's a credit to my intelligence I realized this as quickly as I did when you said it. I was so looking forward to leading a seminar, although this might explain why the sign-up sheet remains empty. This must be the reason.
Well, I'll be up for hearing those, ribald jokes. That ribald guy needs to be taken down a few pegs.
I haven't written any yet. Locker room talk isn't my strength. But I did take the time to draft up a new coupon for you. I trust that effort at least was not wasted.
I wish we would have hung out before I bought the thing.
I'm so glad that I can squeeze this extra value for you that my parents won't catch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just one customer. They wouldn't, catch that. Well, this is definitely alleviates my financial burdens. Looks at my 30 grand.
Nice to know I still have some good ideas. Frankly, you could take those lessons, Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
It's within my power to fix the guild's problems, Sylvia. I'm sure of that. There's got to be some loophole in here somewhere. I'm baffled on the how of it. My parents really did a bang-up job here. I clearly have some more thinking to do. But I have figured out one thing. You are a wonderful sounding board, and I don't take that for granted. Also, this ice cream flavor is terrible. Not for a moment, and not one bit.
Well, it does say on the tin that it tastes like stingrays. You should probably go back to vanilla.
You're always welcome here.
I know.
All right. Okay, we still have time. Let's go. Both in-game and also in IRL in this episode. All right, we have
So
enough.
good to see you, yeah! Silver's me!
Time spent with you always feels worthwhile.
I feel that way too, Pumpkin.
I'm awfully glad you're hanging around today. I need a pick-me-up, and I'm not talking about an item for adventuring, and you have an undeniable ability to cheer me up.
A pick-me-up. Wasn't that the one from, Paper Mario?
I take my best friend responsibilities very seriously.
So what should we do? Oh, I know. Somewhere out there, a cat is stuck in a tree. It happens every day.
Yeah, it's me. I'm up here right now. Would you give me a fucking hand?
And what good is a hero if those mules for help go unanswered?
Seriously, I'm asking you, what help is it? What good is it?
Just to be clear, when you say cats,
I mean pirates, yeah! Very enthusiastic climbers, those pirates.
That's what I've been going on about.
Come on, I'll show you. I could use a little help up here.
Oh, he's fine. He gets up here all the time. To Sylvia's surprise, Mint hasn't exaggerated about the plight of Rafta's cat pirates. It's scarcely 5 minutes of walking before Mint spots a fearful feline clinging to a high branch. There he is, vibrating intensely. And this particular cat is no fresh kitten. He's a wizened old pirate with gray fur around his muzzle and a sun-bleached peg leg.
It feels like the best way to resolve these pirates would just be to plant more trees. Then suddenly you don't have to worry about the cat pirates anymore.
Yeah, just get smaller trees, idiot. Min has to scale the tree in order to coax the pirate down safely. Once his paws are back on solid ground, the cat curtsies by the way of thank you and then darts off towards the docks.
You'd think they'd learn not to climb those things. It just never ends well for them. But I guess I know what it's like to make the same mistake over and over. Take my quest, for instance, to find a super cool legendary weapon.
Let me get back in the
I thought you were talking about those ones where you said they would be alright and then they weren't? Multiple times? Still no luck out there finding that wabbit?
Plenty of luck. All of it bad. The other day I found a pretty famous short sword that's been wielded in some epic campaigns. Somehow it ended up in a dragon's horde. I had to fight my way through a clutch of drakes, sneak past a sleeping dragon, and solve a super obtuse riddle just to get my hands on it, all without a mana potion.
Sounds
Look at
like
my O face right now. Ah.
oh, it's like I gave you a fungus. Sounds like quite an adventure.
Yeah, but this sword's whole thing is that it glows when it's in the vicinity of a monster,
I've heard this one before.
which, as it turns out, isn't super helpful when there are monsters everywhere and you're trying to retain the element of surprise.
Well, maybe you keep it in the scabbard, you idiot.
After that, I tracked down... What? Not have my weapon drawn in a dangerous situation? This is why I'm the hero and you're not. I tracked down a fabled artifact called the Everstone. It had been abandoned atop the highest peak on the island. According to the stories, whoever wields the Everstone has their strength increased tenfold. I assumed that meant it was enchanted with a buff of some kind. Turns out it's just a heavy rocket. Makes you stronger. If you bench press it every day.
Well, look on the bright side.
Look on the bright side. I bet you had quite a good view atop that mountain.
You know, I really did. I wish you could have been there. In fact, it's time for you to go meet the Everstone. Despite everything else going on, I've been in high spirits since our big talk, you know? It feels so good to have a friend, especially one who isn't caught up in all the guild politics. If I'm honest, I'm a little worried that I'm not pulling my weight here. Here we go with imposter syndrome again.
I'm not sure that's true.
Stats don't lie, Sylvia. My mana bar sucks, and I'm not gaining much HP per level.
It's true, you are kind of garbo, but hey, you can carry a lot of stuff in baby town for babies like you.
Baptiste tracks it all. Who brought in the most loot this week? Who took down the most monsters? Who cleared which dungeon fastest? There's speedruns of dungeons, Sylvia. I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best, not in any category.
You know, that's how it goes sometimes. I mean, especially, like, you're still very young. You started this, what, a year ago? And you're already in the middle of the pack? I mean, you're doing great, kid.
And I didn't come all this way to be, mediocre.
Hey, you gotta be mediocre before you become fucking awesome.
This is my disgusted face. It's time to step it up. Time to prove I'm worthy. by finding something to disguise all my flaws, a weapon fit for a true hero.
I don't think this weapon's gonna fill that emptiness inside your heart.
I know it's out there, Sylvia, and I'm gonna find it, snaps glove on arm.
Well, I wouldn't bet against you that you'll find something.
You had better not. Not if you want this coupon.
Okay, there's no bet. Give me the coupon. 50% off, goddamn. I want it, I do.
Today, everybody gets what they want.
But what about my Haribo ending?
I'm going back out there, and I'm not going to quit until I find what I'm looking for. No matter how many mana potions it takes.
All right. We still got more time. Let's go and do another hangout.
Well, when you go back to, if you do another do another rank up, you will not be able to leave your shop again, I don't think. Because remember that going back to your shop takes a time slice.
Well. Yeah, so then it would immediately end if it was at 2 and I went back home?
Yeah, you'd be on the last time slice.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go home then now.
And get that get the order filled.
Of course, we'll be doing that next time because this is 31 minutes and 30 seconds long.
This does make a great time to break the video here.
I know. Next time, we give Muktuk the inspiration he needs to make his magnum fucking opus. Will it be as awesome
Yes, yes, yes.
as he interprets it to be? Find out then. Bye-bye.